Welcome to Ninja Tarot. If you are new here, just know that this is an all Aries channel. Do help yourself to checking out any of my other readings. They are all timeless. And yeah, don't forget to click that like button and comment because it does help me to connect with your energy and give you a clearer reading. Excuse my frogs, guys. They are out tonight. They're letting me know that rain is coming. This is my weatherman. I have a bunch of frogs. They are my weathermen. Anyways, guys, I'm hearing somebody jumped. Like, I'm hearing that somebody jumped to conclusions about you. And I'm hearing they were so wrong. This person spoke out without really knowing the facts. They just allowed their feelings to get the best of them. And they judged you wrongly. And now they have like literally put their foot in their mouth. They don't know what to do now. Now that the smoke has cleared and they are like thinking clearly now, now they're realizing, oh no, they said something stupid. They did something stupid. This person's in regret. Okay? They are in regret. They realize that they treated you wrong. They shouldn't have done what they were doing. They messed up. And now they're trying to plan this new beginning. And it's like, at this point, is it even worth it now? Because like, are you even going to want this person back? They showed you a side of them. And this is what's going through this person's mind. They showed you their crazy side. And I'm hearing they showed you their crazy side way too soon. And that's exactly what happened. You know, they just went out there and showed you their crazy side. And now they don't know what to do. But they are planning to do something. They do want to have a new beginning. They would like to start over. They would like to speak to you, talk to you, explain themselves to you. They would like to kind of like, get you to give them a second chance. I think this person messed up and they realize how badly they messed up. Looks like they didn't realize that they were messing up at the time. At the time, it made sense to them, and at the time, it sounded really logical in their head. But once it all came out, and now time has, passed, right? Some time has passed, and now this person is realizing, oh no, what did I do? What the heck did I do? And they're realizing they screwed up. They're in regrets. They messed up. They jumped to conclusions way too fast. Mm. Now, if this is something that they didn't say to you, this could be something that they said to somebody else. And now that it's out there and they said what they said, now they're worried about how are you going to react when you hear it? When you hear what they said, like how are you going to react? Because now they can't retract it. That's the thing about words. Once you say it, it's out there for everybody to hear. Okay? And they said it to some people who, like to talk. So they know eventually if they didn't say it to you and give you an attitude, then eventually you're going to hear what they said. And that's what they're worried about. It looks like they're so worried that their words, their actions, has destroyed this connection. And now this person, yeah, you know what happened? They had a tantrum. That's what happened. They had a tantrum. They couldn't control their own emotions. That's what happened. And then they said something, and once they said it, that was it. It's out there. And at the time, it was their way of, getting out that frustration and that anger toward you. But now that it's out there and they have time to think about it, now they're in huge regret. They don't know what to do now. Now there is a part of them, they might have been in hermit mode for a while, okay? Maybe you haven't heard from them, you didn't know what was going on. Maybe for one of you, you didn't know what was going on with this person. For whatever reason, y'all haven't seen each other. This person's been in hermit mode. That's why. They've been sulking and reflecting on everything, and now they've come to the conclusion that they effed up. They effed up, man. They effed up badly. And now they're so worried. They want to have a new beginning. They're trying to start something here with you. Now, there is a lesson here that this person needed to learn, and it looks like they did learn it. They learned it. But what's the cost? Do you see? The thing is they learned the lesson, but now they lost you. That's what I'm hearing. But really, if somebody's gonna be this way, Aries, I mean, jumping to conclusions, letting their emotions get the best of them, and just acting out this way rudely and saying things, possibly to you or to other people. Really, why would you want this person back? And this person knows it. Why would you want them back? Why would you want to give them a second chance? They know it. They know it. They know they effed up. And that's the thing. They're telling themselves, damn, I showed Aries my crazy too fast. You see? That's what they're saying. They know they messed up. And you were probably standing there thinking, where did they go? What happened? Why did they ghost me? You're probably standing there thinking like, why aren't they talking to me? Why are they acting strange? It's because they jumped to conclusions. Something appeared a certain kind of way to them. They didn't like it. And then they jumped to conclusions. They allowed themselves to get emotional. They allowed themselves to get jealous. They allowed themselves to get hurt. That's what happened. They let themselves get hurt. And their thinking was all scrambled and backwards. This person might have seen you talking to somebody. They might have seen you looking at somebody. They might have, they saw something that they didn't like that really bothers them. Ooh, look at this guy. He's just getting in the way. Something that they just didn't like. And because of that, they acted out. Now, how are they going to correct this? That's what the person is thinking. How are they going to correct this, and how are they going to pull you back in? The thing is if you're a cross watcher, I just want you to know the damage is done. You already showed Aries your colors, so you damaged this. You did it by yourself. You let your mouth get the best of you. That's what happened. And you know it. And you know it. That's the thing. You know exactly what you did. Actually, I would have to say it would be a miracle if Aries even gives you a second chance. And the reason why I'm talking to you like this is because it looks like you are here. You're watching my channel, or you're keeping up with my channel. Not just mine, possibly several. All right, I'm going to split the cards. Let's see what we get for this. I'm going to split them. Somebody's telling me to split them. Let's see. Number 4, Aries, is coming out for you. It says, you bring stability and rationality to any situation. See, and that's something that this person did not do. Okay? Yeah. It says, you are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I am stable. You are stable. This person is not stable, obviously, because who does that? Who jumps to conclusions? Okay? You're the one that is stable, not them. Anyways, I'm going to split the cards again and let's see what else we get. And I'm going to split right there. And let's see. We got 22. It says, you are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. So, Aries, you are stable and you are aligned. This person is not. All right? Y'all are two complete opposites. This person allows their emotions to get the best of them, while they jump to conclusions. While you're very stable and you keep yourself aligned. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. This person doesn't. Y'all are two complete opposites. I don't know if this is going to work out. I don't think so. I think the attraction is there between the two of you. There's an intense attraction, but the way that this person is acting so immature and lashing out the way that they did, that's a turnoff. Big turnoff. Yeah. Well, they messed up. Now they're going to come back around and they're going to try to fix it. I don't think it's fixable. It doesn't look fixable at all to me. Everything is coming out in reverse. They're planning something, but it's not fixable because once you lose that respect for somebody, which Aries, you know what I'm talking about. Once you lose respect for somebody, that's it. You can't regain that respect. And this person, this is a turnoff. Huge turnoff. Anyways, this person's going to try. All right? That's what I'm hearing. They're going to try. They're going to come back. They're going to try to get you back. Of course, always use your own discernment. Catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. It does help me connect with your energy. Y'all take care. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Beat the heat. Tomorrow's supposed to get hotter than it was today. So get ready for that, guys. Y'all take care. Bye bye.